Alright, good morning friends. Today we're going to make a hanging hay feeder, hay manger, whatever you want to call it, out of just some scrap wire. It takes me about 3 minutes to make one of these. Don't worry, I'm going to go nice and slow. Okay. So, first thing the only things you're going to need is a square of wire. Whatever kind of scrap wire you have laying around. Do not buy wire to make these. Let me tell you, we don't buy wire for anything. We use what we got. That's the whole premise of our little ADHD farm, okay? And some nippers, okay? Just any kind of wire cutters will do. It ain't gotta be fancy, it's just gotta fit in between your wires and be able to cut it, okay? So you're not gonna want to use a 1/4 inch wire. You're not gonna want to use a 1/2 inch wire, really, because that's gonna be too small. You could probably get away with a 1/2 by 1. 1 by 1's good. 1 by 2's good. Okay, any of those, that'd be great. Okay, so you're gonna take your wire, okay, any kind of square, an 8 by 8, 10 by 10, 9 by 9, 8 by 10, whatever. And you're going to cut all the raw edges off 2 sides. Okay, you're going to keep the raw bits up here, the little wings on the top and the bottom. Also, have a trash container to collect your clippings. Do not leave your trash on the ground. This mess will wreck you if it goes into your foot. Okay, ask me how I know. So, keep the raw edges, cut them off the sides. We're going to go in 2 squares. So 1, 2. We're going to take this and we're going to bend it 90 degrees, okay? There we go. Okay, so we got an L. I don't know which way is that for y'all, but we have this shape going on. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Go in 1, 2 squares. We're going to bend that at 90 degrees. This is like a 16 gauge wire. It's not terribly hard to bend with my hands. A 14 might, you might need some help there, but this is not hard at all, so. Alright, so now we have this shape, okay? We still have our raw bits on the tops and the bottoms, okay? So what we're going to do now is let's start with the top. Go to the top, you're going to keep these two, okay? Cut all the others off, just keep these, okay? Remember to keep your trash bin, okay? It doesn't gotta be pretty, it doesn't get fancy. I am not smoothing out edges here. Not terribly interested in it. Okay. Especially if these are going in the outside of cages. Alright, so now we have this on the top, okay? We have these 2 little nibs. We're going to take these. We're going to pinch them right at the end with our nippers. Oh my gosh, if I can grab it. Okay. We're just going to bend these down to make little hooks. Same thing on this side. We're just going to bend that down to make little hooks. So now we're left with this kind of situation on the top, okay? Now let's go to the bottom. We're looking a little janky. What we're going to do is we're going to pick a side. I'm going to do this side. We're going to go up. We're not counting this. This is not a square. We're going to go start at the bottom. 1 square, 2 square. We're gonna cut right underneath that. Don't go over it. We're gonna cut right underneath. We're gonna do the same thing right here. And then on this bend that you made, we're also going to cut these. So you should have this, okay? It's all set in your bed. We're gonna come over here. Same thing. We're gonna go up 1, 2. Cut, on the 90, cut, and cut. Alright, we are done with that. Now, we're going to keep, it's the best way to show you, we're going to keep this nib. Also, here's what it currently looks like. Okay? So we're going to keep this nib, and we're going to keep this nib on the very outside. Get rid of these inside ones, okay? We're gonna nip, we're gonna nip, we're gonna nip, and we're gonna nip. Okay, so now you have this going on, alright? This is what it looks like. Okay, we're going to take this, and you guessed it, we are going to bend it into our other wire. So now it looks like this. Okay, it looks like that. We're going to take these, we're going to grab them, not cut them, grab them, right at, here, I'm going to do this one, right at the edge there, and we're just going to bend it down, give it a little leg. Same thing, bend it down. And look at that, it is that easy. We are done. This is what you're currently working with. This is your hay feeder. You can just hang this right on the cage. Bada bing, bada boom. That took me 5 minutes showing y'all. It will not take long, I promise. And I know there are places you can buy these. I know there are way cuter ones that you can buy. I don't have a bare minimum of $7 to spend on. I'm not even going to tell you how many I'd need. And I'm tired of does throwing hay on the floor. So we started using these, and it's working really well. And the me pin cages for the eldest child is getting all theirs, and I'm just borrowing all the rest of their scrap wire. So that's how you do it. Easy as pie, right?